Yo, 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 what's up? It's fucking windy as shit today. I don't even feel like going out. I'm mad as hell. Like a lot of stuff are going down. I'm gonna have to fix some of it. You know, you know, like I said, man, I'm trying to get myself to go out more. Um, but today, to me, I feel like it's a bad day anyway. I gained some weight back. They told me not to worry about it and etc. Like I told my cuz D, like, my blood sugar is great. They told me everything is good. They're like, yo, like you're doing fantastic. I went to the weight loss thing and, they said that your weight is still excellent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really trying to hear that. I'm like, yo, man, like, man, I just can't believe it. It just went right back up. And, like, I don't know, man. Like, but I've been doing a ton of walking. I really haven't think. I know I probably made, like, I just don't even know. I'm just kind of stunned about the whole situation. I will say, and even again, like I brought it up, and I thank my cuz because he brought me a machine for temporarily. Mass Health ain't even gonna cover my, or I don't even know, but they're not covering my just some of my medical supply things. So I think it's kind of crazy. I mean, they are covering a lot of it, but like an example, my blood sugar. I get very paranoid. I could barely sleep half the time. Checking it out. It's kind of sad. I really think it is. There's a certain one I like. The reason why I like the certain one I have because it makes it easier for me. I know how to use it. I understand it, and I can work with it. I'm not hating the one I got right now that my cousin gave me. I wish I understood it. It's kind of crazy. Like I know I could just take my blood sugar, but it's all insane. But I just got to deal with it. I don't know how this all works, so I can't sit here and say I know I'm doing. Sometimes I'm talking to you guys maybe for like an hour, maybe 30 minutes, maybe 19 minutes. But I'm trying to get it in most of the time. Most of the time I'm drinking water. Most of the time I'm not even eating at night. I don't understand. Like, I'm trying to change most of the stuff. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm perfect. I'm not making mistakes. Because, you know what I'm saying? I might make mistakes later, and I might have made a mistake. And I just don't know, because they were asking me a lot of crazy questions, and I'm like, yo, dude, I'm very picky. I haven't ate this because my brother in the beginning, he was giving me bread. And, they were like, that's bad. And I'm like, I know. And, that could have made me gain some weight, but I don't think so because it was a long time. And, again, when I took my weight before, but they said, oh, no, it stays in your stomach or whatever. And I'm like, but they're like, don't even worry about it again. You did fantastic. The weight will come off. Just keep doing what you're doing. And I'm happy to saying that, but I'm just down like, damn, man, I lost all that weight. In about a second, I gained it all back. And I'm trying to figure out how. Like, what the hell? Like, I just did a 360. Like, I did it so many times. And I know I messed up a lot because I'm always eating rice and I eat chicken. But this time, I'm telling them exactly what I mean. I'll tell you the same thing what I tell them. I'm eating wraps. I try to eat one of them. I try to eat one time, but they want me 3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? And it's insane. It really is. How you doing? Have a beautiful day. God bless. Now she shout out to a lady right there. She has a dog. I wish I had one just for motivation. And it's just insane though. I don't understand how one time just gets all that stuff back. And it's like, I don't know. Like, it's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm really discouraged right now. I'm really disappointed. I'm a lot of things. I'm trying to figure out how did this go wrong. And I know I'm getting a lecture about it a few times. I feel like I appreciate the praise a little bit, but it doesn't really help because it's like, man, I could understand if and maybe somebody did tell me something, so maybe that's the reason. There's been a few times I had no food at the crib, and my boy, but And even then, I try to eat like very small portions, like, and but I don't know. I guess it still probably don't matter. But bro, like, it's been a lot of times. Like, I mean, Thanksgiving Day, I would tear it up, like tear it up. I mean, I barely, my boy bought like maybe like 6, 7 chickens. I only ate like 1 or 2, maybe top 3. And I mean, I ate like the tiny bit of one because I really didn't want to gain this weight back. Because I had a feeling I was going to gain it back. I was like, yo, man. I just had this feeling. I don't know what it was. And even if it wasn't because of it, I just don't understand. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm like, for real, man? Like, all this accomplishment just went down the drain in like about a second. About a second. I'm just like, yo, man. Actually, could I print out the paper? Wish I would have put it on my Instagram, but they didn't want. I got a picture, so I sent the picture of the doctor sending, but it really doesn't show my weight. It just says like her writing it down, so that's not proof. You could probably think I'm writing it myself. That's why I probably don't even think I'm gonna put it on the Instagram. But I think I gained like 449, so I gained like a ton back. You gotta realize I was like 331, so I gained I think like 10 pounds, 20 pounds. I'm not good with math right now. So yeah, I mean, I just think it's crazy. So I'm back on day 1, bro. I gotta do these videos. I'm gonna have to, the struggle's real, It's kind of a sad moment. My housing called me up or, left me a letter. Most of the time I'm trying to manage my money, And I guess, like, sometimes I get deposits. My boy, like, sometimes he was suffering. He got, like, out of his house because of lead poison. Lead, I'm sorry, because my uncle got lead. So he got lead poison. I'm pretty sure some people know, but then there's others. But, so, I helped him out a few times. So he didn't have to pay me, so my boy started paying me after. And, they wanted reasons and, I guess receipts and stuff. And I'm not good. I'm working on that right now because that's starting to creep up on me. And again, I didn't even told her today, like, I know she's been telling me, and I got to step that up. I don't know anybody that has housing or, Section 8. I never realized how much it was a hassle before. So, I really got to be on top of that. It's an issue because now they're raising up my rent because of it. They're garnering and I'm paying more money, you know what I'm saying? And I got to try to fight that right now. I'm trying to figure out the way. Because, I'm trying to be as honest as I can, but I'm bad at explaining stuff. I'm always getting screwed over, So, again, I don't really have too much people to help me with that. So, yeah, it's a tough situation right now with that. I also have DDS. I don't know if you guys know what that is. So I don't know how to tell them about that or how to go about that. It's mad windy, so my hat's about to fall out, so I'm taking it off for a second. I actually like it on because I just found my hats. I used to have more. I gotta start collecting hats. For anybody that want to give me a birthday gift, I'm very picky. But if you give me a hat, just a bee hat, like a bee, I don't know if you can see a bee. You can have it any color. I can have a pink fucking hat, red, black and white. I'm very picky, but when it comes to my hats, I collect a lot of bee hats. I don't mind that for my birthday and stuff. What's up, bro? Have a beautiful day. God bless. But you know what I'm saying? So yeah, some kids I seen right there. I just did a shout out. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think it's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? The stuff I'm going through now, I've never been through it. So I think it's crazy, like, how my insurance is screwing on me right now. And I'm going through all this stuff. And again, I'm not really getting too much support. Like I told my brother, like, I'm really feeling down, like, really. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hitting me hard. My boy tried to hit me up yesterday. And I think I was on, or I probably wasn't. Because I was doing a little bit of exercise. I'm just trying to get my mind right anyway. I'm just doing my own thing. Like I said, I try to do as much videos on here a day to show proof a little. It really doesn't matter if it's proof or not. I'm kind of hurt, like, it's just crazy. Like, this is, so I'm going to have to think about what else to do, to think, because I know I'm not drinking no juices or anything. The food parts, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out. And if I gotta, I guess, starve myself, I'm gonna have to figure out how to go about this, because it really got me paranoid right now. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do all this. What's up, bro? Some kids, I think it was just hungry, but I might have just been getting paranoid real quick. I have a habit of doing that too, Again, I'm not used to walking outside. A lot of people never notice that about me either, because I always have my headphones on, because I hear a lot of things. So I try to avoid it, because back in the day it was much worse than it is now. I used to have an imaginary friend. I also used to have multiple different personalities. I still kind of, do, or I feel like I do, maybe not. And it wasn't a shame back in the day. I remember that a lot of times people used to ask me, do you talk to ghosts? Yeah, I kind of, and I used to see them and etc. But again, a lot of people thought I was crazy. So, what I'm saying, I stopped trying to think, because it was kind of on a serious note. Like I said, my boy was the only one that understood me somewhat, but I didn't really tell him, because he probably, I didn't want to get, thing, but I kind of could relate to him in some way. I just think it's kind of crazy though, some of the matter that just happening right now. I think it's sad that, my boy gave me one of the things, and I love it. It's just sad that Mass Health won't cover it. So, I know I said that a few times. It's just sad, and I might have to still try to fight that. I'm trying to talk to my doctors. I called my thing and let her know about it. I even tried to call her a few times. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. I really need to think. I also left a voicemail because I'm bad at writing. So I hope I didn't criminalize myself too much. Because I kept sending mad messages. Explaining a little bit. But because again, it's just, what I'm saying? It just hit up once, and I'm like, I wasn't thinking, and but yeah, man, it's just, I don't know if anybody has an idea for that. I'm crazy, because it's gonna bother me. It's crazy. I have not really been able to sleep. And again, nobody would really notice that. And I'm, what I'm saying, in the past, nobody had been noticing that. And I'm trying to change that about me. A lot of reasons why I tell you a dog and stuff, because you gotta understand, I have a lot of emotionals. A lot of times I be at my mom's house, I be up all night. I be playing on the Xbox, I be talking all day. And I could be up, and I'm telling you, I would have trouble. At first they thought I had sleep insomnia or some other thing, for what it's called. And before they found out I had sleep apnea and trouble sleeping and etc. They didn't realize, because I felt like they were using me like guinea pigs. Which they probably was. I'm not saying they wasn't. But yeah, it's just kind of crazy. My hands are getting kind of cold. But like I said, I'm trying to stay here for a little bit. Try to put my hat on so it won't fall off. Trying to tighten it real quick. But yeah, but yeah, it's just saying, I just think it's ridiculous, the stuff that I'm just having. I didn't even put no socks on right now. I just came out real quick. I didn't put my ankle because my legs are killing me. But I came out real quick because, I talked to my brother for a few minutes. I just told him how I felt. It's just a situation, it's man, it's crazy. All this work went down the drain, really quick. I was just wow. It really got me really, really, really bummed out. I really don't want me to do anything right now. I'll be honest. It's just wow. Even coming out right now, and believe me, I didn't even want to eat right now either. When I heard about it, even I did eat something, and I took maybe 2 bites of it. I made because my raps are actually going bad, and he lasts for a little bit. So I had to take a few. I took a bite or two, and then I pretty much just didn't even eat. I didn't even feel like eating. And I know a lot of people probably don't believe that, because I used to eat a lot. So whether you could call me a liar or whatever. I'm just doing this to just say how I feel, but it's just sad, because you've seen all the results or all the tests and the proof and stuff, and just to go back up is just wild. So yeah, I'm hoping that everything gets fixed, because even though I'm paranoid about it, and I'm hoping everything gets fixed, I'm trying to do more channels on this, and I'm hoping I get more support. I really do feel kind of bummed out like crazy, and I know I said that a few times. It's kind of sad of the situation. I met a dude on the bus that was trying to help me, and he was trying to encourage me as well. Shout out to that dude. I don't even know his name. Oh no, he said his name was Buddha. My fault, Buddha. Yeah, because we were picking on him by his name. So yeah, he was telling me like to make a smoothie. I don't know if it works. So if anybody has a comment, if they know it works or they tried it, he was telling me to make like carrots, peaches, and apple, and make a smoothie. He said it would out real good. He said you'll lose a lot of weight from it. You can do as much as you want. Of course, I'll probably make a little bit, but I gotta buy a blender again. Like I said, it's crazy. Like I told my brother, like I'm barely surviving with the stuff I have right now. So like, I gotta figure out, because I feel like going back to soda. Like real talk, like I do. You know what I'm saying? Like the water, like my boy just helped me out. He gave me a birthday gift early. Shout out to Michael Micah, that's game banging on cheese sticks all day. He's a G. He's like my sensei. I'm like, yo, Daniel Son, he's Mr. Miyagi. He's like the emperor of all emperors. He probably got a lot of girls in Florida. He probably got a girl in every zip code. Because he's a G. I tell him, man, I'm like, man, I was like, yeah, he probably got like a weather balloon, man. He's like Bill Gates and Ben Gazo combined with money, man. If you need a loan, man, you go right to him. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Shout out to him. I appreciate, he finally gave me a good birthday gift. He gave me some water, so I'm trying to do that. And I'm trying to think, like, my sugar's going good. Like, the only thing that I was discouraged is just, again, man, it's just the weight. Like, I'm shocked that I gained weight back. And I'm hoping that it was just a fluke or something, you know what I'm saying? But, we'll see, man. Only time will tell. I'm just gonna have to restart from over. I'm hoping when it gets really nice, because that's when I'm gonna have to step it up. It's getting really windy. One thing I'll tell you, the people that know me really well, I love the cold, but for some reason, maybe because I'm losing weight or something, because my pants keep falling. Even my boxers, I brought them to even think so they won't fall off. Because people say, what's up, bro? God bless. The people that, they used to see my ass and stuff, I try to get boxers that would fit me. And, I feel like, again, they're getting stricter. Like, they're not fitting me. And, I got to get even a smaller one. So it's kind of crazy. So, yeah. I do know, what I'm saying, besides that part, I do know, what I'm saying, it's kind of serious sometimes, because sometimes I can't even eat like a whole thing no more. So yeah, it's just some things I be noticing sometimes. I mean, I still be in pain. They ask me, how do you feel? And I'm like, dude, I don't feel no better. I feel like I'm in pain still, by this walking and stuff, my legs. So I just want to get the surgery going. I know when I went to the appointment, they're like, yo, do you have any questions? No, I don't have any questions. I've been doing this for so long. I already know these answers, I mean, I forget, so I'm not good with memory. I'm not good at memorizing like other people. They have a portfolio. They can get this on their deathbed. Me personally, I have a lot of trouble with all that stuff. So I try to figure out the best way to think. Like I said, I'm trying to kill time right now and trying to, think of other things to talk about, because, like I said, besides the bummer thing that keeps, and I know you keep hearing me talk about it, like, I'm really shocked about it. And I want to step it up. I feel like, even if I had, like, an animal, and I keep begging for one so bad, and I'm not going to say it's going to go good, because I might have to pay for money, and I'm struggling, but I'll have to make it work somehow. But even having an animal, like, because I'm mad lazy to get up sometimes. Even like not being so down, like, it doesn't help, like, a lot of people are busy. And I tell my uncle that, like, I'm like, listen, man, I'm not hating on anybody. Some people say they care and this, that, and the third, but it's like they're always busy. I get it. You know, I'm 39 years old, and even though I got no life, and I'm always on the Xbox, and even though I try to make me a life, yeah, I get it. Like, shout out to my brothers and sisters. You know, even though I'm not talking to two of them, but you know, they got kids. You know, I know they're always busy. They gotta take care of their kids. They gotta take, two of their kids are growing up. Actually, most of them are growing up. You know, and I know they got jobs and they gotta do their job. I got no job because I'm on SSI. I'm on disability. I have a lot of medical problems and other things. I don't really need to tell you that, but I always hear this from a lot of people. Well, you're on disability and, you know what I'm saying, why don't you work? You know what I'm saying? That's not really a job. But that's not really, money. That's just, this, that, which is true. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for what I get. I'm also grateful that, I get this much help and some people take advantage of it. And, I'm happy that they help me out so much with this stuff. Because for the people that, take advantage and other stuff, I feel bad because it's like, dude, like, you should let the people that need it really have it, Again, I can't really hate because, I know everybody wants to help. Don't get me wrong, because I do too, but I'm really grateful that I have it. God forbid if I didn't have it, I don't know what I would do right now. It's kind of serious. Who knows? I mean, my mom would have probably threw me out a long time ago. As much as I love her, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk smack. I just that thing really does help me a lot. I will say. I feel like, in the situation that I'm having right now, I really need to figure out something. So, again, man, if anybody, I don't know if anybody's seen the machine I got. If anybody has, or they can help me out. I might have to help myself out later. So as much as I'm asking, I'm gonna have to think. But I have testosterone right now, so I don't have to worry about it. My cousins helped me out, but I really need to figure out other things to do because I don't want to ever have this problem all the time. And hopefully I fix that housing situation and other things because, like I said, me doing it, you gotta realize, when I first got housing, I'm not the one that did it. A lot of people think I did it. Like, my sister and a few people helped me out, which I'm grateful. It's kind of sad that I understand that people you got your place, and I am, because I knew we got the other two places. But I'm not the one who started it. I'm not the one that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not good at talking to people. I'm not good at stuff, so, and even my uncle sometimes, he's like, you're very smart. No, I'm not. Like, I know you guys all embrace me a lot, but I have problems just like everybody else. And I'm working all those skills. I've been around a lot of people. I know when I was younger, me and my aunt, shout out to her son, Nene. I think he's still locked up. Not rest in peace, but I'm sorry, I shouldn't even said that. I'm so sorry, but I hope the best for her kid. I know my aunt's missing him, and we all miss you, Nene. I hope he comes out, and because I know my aunt, she's going through a hard time with that. So I hope she could definitely be blessed with that because, what I'm saying, I really haven't praised her like I should have in the very beginning of the video. I just thought about it right now because, I was thinking about, I seen a picture of Nene when, because I grew up with Nene just like I grew up, because my aunt, even though she was like more of a sister, but she always bullied me. And, it's kind of silly because I had a lot of crazy time with my aunt. And then she started respecting me, and I appreciate that because that's one thing I can say about my aunt, out of my sisters. My aunt really, she don't do that much like she used to. My aunt used to hit me and then run. There was one time I got her, with her glasses on, and, I stayed in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. It was a memory I think she remembers, but, my aunt always picked on me a lot. She did the same thing to her other brothers or my uncles, but, yeah, man, shout out to my aunt, bro. Like, real talk, what I'm saying? Like I said, I hope you guys are subscribing to me. I'm mad love. to her son. I hope if he is out, please, yo, God bless you, man. Just be easy. You know what I'm saying? Do good over there. You know, your grandmother loves you if you're still in. You know, we're all praying for you, man, because, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we really want you to get out, man. I know your mom is hurting over there, so yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm even kind of shocked because, dude, you know what I'm saying? I mean, man, I used to chill with him talking about Xbox, you know, even though he's a PlayStation person. But, you know what I'm saying? I used to chill with his pops, you know, all the time, you know, growing up. You know what I'm saying? His pops used to stick up for me when my aunt used to pick on me. So, it was funny. So shout out his pop Impact, you know. Yeah, I hope Nene, you know what I'm saying, is doing good. You know, God bless him. I'm really not good at explaining stuff. You know, I could have been writing a letter to him, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have made any sense. So, you know, for me to talk to this channel a little bit about him, I'm really glad I could do that a little bit for my aunt. One thing I would tell you, you know, my aunt is a very special person. Actually, all my aunts are very special. You know, her son as well, man. I mean, he's a good kid. He don't deserve to be inside. You know, so, you know, I just hope that he's doing good. You know what I'm saying? You know, I haven't talked to him, man. I'm going through my own problems, but even then, man, you gotta support your own, you know, your own family sometimes. And I definitely support my aunt because I know, you know, she needs that. So yeah, again, shout out to my aunt. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love my aunt because she's a trip. My aunt, she keeps it very blunt sometimes. She gonna let you know how it is, you know. She don't like it, she gonna whoop your ass, you know. Excuse my language, you know. You know, she from Boston. She's actually raised and born in Boston, you know. I am too, but not like her, you know. Like, my aunt's a trip, man. I'm gonna tell you like that, man. I love my aunt, bro. Like, she's a trip. Sometimes I can't stand her sometimes, but nah, she's a trip, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think she knows that because we have talked a little bit, a tiny bit. I really haven't talked to my aunt too much, but she's a trip, you know. You know, like I said, I never wanted to lose the weight, so my aunt really didn't talk too much. I know a lot of times I could have, like, I went to her house, and again, it's like that with everybody's house a lot. I wouldn't say with my other aunt, like I tell you, but with her, like, it was a trip. Like, I went to her house, and again, I couldn't sit nowhere, so I was always uncomfortable. You know, and even when she had a party, man, I couldn't sit nowhere. I always had to stand up. So it was a trip over my aunt's house. And my aunt's gonna let you, again, even though she was always nice to me a lot of times, she's gonna let you know, bro. A lot of times she's gonna let you know. Like, she has let me know a lot of things. Like, she gonna tell you. Like, even when I was, like, kicking up the place, she gonna be like, nigga, you funky, nigga. Like, she's like, damn, nigga, you killing up the place. Holy smack, nigga. Woo. You know? But, yeah, shout out to my aunt. You know what I'm saying? Mad love to her. You know, her and her son. I believe she got more kids. I just don't know all of them. I know Nana. I don't know her other kids' names. You know, so, Nana really didn't get tight like her son. So, you know what I'm saying? But, Nana's a real good kid. I really don't know his real name. So, either way, it's a bad thing, but I don't think my aunt's going to hold me to it. So, yeah, you know, again, you know, because I know him most of my life. I've been around him, but I always heard everybody call him Nene. So, yeah, again, shout out to him. You know, I hope he's doing good. And I hope my aunt's doing good because I love him, man. I heard that she's, sometimes she spends time with my mom, and I appreciate it because my mom needs support. You know, shout out to my moms, you know. I try to blame my mom a lot. I mean, I know sometimes I try to talk down, and honestly, I shouldn't because, you know, she's a great mom, you know, and stuff. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate my aunties, like, you know, taking care. I have a few aunties. I don't have just one, you know. The one I'm talking about right now is my baby auntie. I'm talking about her son right now. You know, she's the youngest. She's right next to my age. Just like my brother. My brother's like 3 years younger. So I'm like the oldest to my brother, but she's like 3 years older than me. So it's like, yeah, it's kind of funny like that. But, yeah, so, you know, shout out to my aunt and stuff. You know what I'm saying? She's a, you know, very wonderful person. You know, she's even good at spades a lot of times. You know, I don't know if she be cheating though. I never told her that, but you know. But nah, she's a trip. Just joking though. But again, you know, shout out to her. You know, she probably like, what? I'm cheating, nigga. Wait, blah blah blah. So yeah, yeah. Like I said, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know like how long he's gonna be in for, or whatever. But I hope he gets out soon, man. I hope he is out. You know, I hope my aunt's doing good too. You know, so yeah. But on that factor, yeah, I'm just shocked, man. Like, I didn't even bring the water because I'm thirsty right now. And like I said, even though I should just drink a soda, but I'm not. Like I said, man, it's just shocking that I gained the weight back. So yeah, I'm just kind of shocking. And even now that I'm doing this, like, because like I said, I try to make before 6 o'clock and stuff. So yeah, you know, my cousin's doing good. I bless him. You know, he lost a lot of people in his life. You know, I hope he does good and, you know, stay safe. I'm trying to be more positive right now because I got a little bit more things to talk about. Mostly I'm always talking about just myself. I am still talking about myself because I'm talking about how shocking I am about gaining the weight. But if you notice, I'm talking about my aunt, her son, you know, my cousin, you know. But I mean, I did talk about that before, but I don't know. I don't know if you notice it's a little bit different. On that note, you know, I wish the best for all my brothers and sisters. Even my brother, you know. My brother wants to move in with me and he's gonna help me out supposedly. I really don't think he might. And that's just my opinion. I think it's gonna go the same way like it always does. You know, and it's fine because I gotta learn how to grow the hell up. The problem with the situation is, I love my brother too, so I got him no matter what. You know, us iPhones and us, you know, Baltimore, because I'm not a Patriot fan. All you people are like, nah, Patriots. Oh, no, I never been Patriots. Don't like Patriots. Never did, man. I've been saying it day one when I was little. You know, they had Tom Brady, and I said, like, from the jump off, when Tom Brady leaves, y'all not going to be winning no more. I'm happy that y'all made that history with that much rings and that much stuff. I'm not going to lie, he's really a good player. I just think the joke is off now. He's not there no more. Where's your special person? Again, you know, so yeah, it's kind of serious. I say that personally to, you know, a few people, and I know they're going to be hating really hard. But yeah, you know, I'm a Baltimore fan. I've been in Baltimore for quite a while. My boy Leo got me into it. Shout out to Leo. Some people going to know who he is, so yeah. I don't even know his full stuff. I know he was doing good back in the day. He probably going to be shocked that I'm doing type of videos like this right now. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping for the best, man. Like I said, man, I'm just kind of shocked. I'm bummed. But yeah. You know, ask for the other stuff, man. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to maintain and try to do good. You know, anybody that waited for Bleach, man, man, I can't wait for Kenpachi. Even Jesus Gaia, you know, the Bankai stage. I'm talking about anime now. I'm not talking about like Bleach, the Clorox. No, I'm talking about like cartoons right now. It's called Bleach, and it's an actual cartoon. That's the reason, like, I got my middle name. It's one of my favorite cartoons. I want to try to get a tattoo soon. Hello, how you doing? God bless. But yeah, you know, so, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of serious like that. You know what I'm saying? I think personally, I definitely want to see it more adjusted and stuff. You know, so yeah, kind of thing, real quick. You know, me and my boy, we go at it. I don't know how you guys feel. I really can't compare them two. Now, if it was like Kisuke and what's his name? The dude from the 12th Lab, the captain, Konosuchi. If it was Konosuchi with Kisuke, I could definitely see them throwing down. You know, two smart people, two intelligent, you know, with their Zanpakuto, their wit and stuff. I can see it going down. Kenpachi and Kisuke, a lot of people say, yo, Kisuke will win. You know, his intelligence, and I don't know if anybody sees Bankai. A lot of people, like, even Kisuke praises Kenpachi, so I don't understand. Even Yoruichi praises him if you listen to, when you go back to the show. I really don't know what you guys think about that, but honestly, Kenpachi is one of my favorite people. A lot of people sleep on him. Like, he's one person I could best describe him like One Punch Man, because you got to realize his power has no boundary a lot of times. You know, lot of times you gotta understand, like, he has no, in the very beginning, before he finally gets his Shikai with his Bankai, he kills Unohana, which that storyline is crazy. And I'm sorry I killed the story for a few people, but yeah, you know, it's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Kenpachi, you gotta realize, like, he was fighting without a spirit, you know, and you gotta realize, like, for him to do that much damage, that's like Goku fighting with Ultra Instinct and fighting like Weasley or Beerus on his normal stage, you know, without knowing his power, full potential in the beginning, you know, before, like, he probably had all that power, before he did all that Ultra Instinct, before he did his training, because Kenpachi really didn't train that much, and he had just pure instinct in the beginning, you know. And you gotta realize, when he was a baby, they go back to the story when him and Unohana, you know, he was a beast in the beginning, you know, he was always a beast. So, I mean, when you guys compare Kisuke and, you know, Kenpachi, I still disagree with it. I don't know, man. You're gonna have to try to convince me a little bit better on that. You know, if it was Byakuya and Kenpachi, okay, I'll give it to you right there. That's a better challenge. You know, even the head captain, Kenpachi, even though I blessed the captain because he died. So, again, if y'all didn't watch the show and I killed him, my fault. You know, there's a lot of, you know, crazy stuff because, you know, Kisuke, you know, he's very intelligent. I give it to him. But you only could go so far with that. It's a little bit different. A lot of times my boy, he'll compare Dragon Ball Z and other shows, and I'm like, dude, that's not how Bleach works, though. It's not, the thing is way different, you know? So, yeah, I think more of the mechanics and stuff, people got to understand and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so I think it's definitely difficult. Another thing I would bring up is, who is that? What I would bring up? What's her name? Yoruichi. Yoruichi is nasty too. A lot of people sleep on her abilities and her stuff because a lot of people don't know her Shikai and her thing, and she's an amazing person. You know, when you get to, like, see her in action and see her true ability, just like Kenpachi, you see, like, the depth of her powers. A lot of people say Rukia is stronger than her, or even though, I mean, Unohana could be, and I mean, it is a good challenge. Yoruichi, there's a lot of things you don't know about. Again, people sleep on Kenpachi and they sleep on Yoruichi. I mean, there's a lot of things you don't understand about Yoruichi, which they explain the story more about her. But again, when you watch the stories, you got to really pay attention to them. Like, when I first watched Kenpachi, I didn't pay attention in the beginning. So I didn't know about his true powers until I watched the story over and over and over, especially about some of the stuff, like, I kind of had a feeling about. So, yeah. I also like watching the manga sometimes. Of course, I can't read it. That's good. So sometimes the YouTube helps out a lot, which I appreciate. You know, they have a translator, you know, talks and stuff. You know, it's pretty cool. I use, like, voice verification and stuff. It'd be pretty cool. But yeah, you know, I kind of think, like, you know, it's getting kind of crazy. I'm trying to do something real quick. Like I said, I've been trying to, you know, just keep this up real quick. Like I said, hopefully it's gonna get nice soon, so I'll be going out more. Maybe the videos are gonna be longer than this, but like I said, man, I'm hoping by this year, man, I'm gonna hopefully that, man, I'm doing good, man, because I'm really bummed up about it right now. So please just support me, subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate the people that have been watching me, you know, because you know, shout out to you, you know. I'm really grateful for all the stuff that you're watching right now. And yeah, I'm about to go, you know, do some other stuff because, you know, God forbid something happens to me. I will say, like, I don't expect some people, you know, to come because, hey, you know what I'm saying, we all got to go sometimes and, you know, other things. But at the same time, man, I'm trying to be motivated and do things. So I'm hoping this goes good, man. I really am. I know a lot of times it's really hard for me. I'm gonna start walking back to the crib now. I know I did about like 40 minutes, maybe a little bit less, but you know, again, this was just, like I said, just you know, I'm just trying to do, you know, a work in progress right now. You know, so yeah, I really do feel like hopefully this is gonna do something for me. You know, I had a busy day, so I couldn't really walk as much, and I'm not trying to use no excuses for anybody. Some people be like, yo, but you could have done out in the morning. Well, I had to go to the doctors, and you know, again, I don't mean to make excuses. How you doing? But you know, God bless them. But yeah, no, I seen a lady, and again, I try to be polite to everybody. She just looked at me in a weird way, and like, but yeah, you know, I try to be a people person, but yeah. But you know, I'm hoping this helps out, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, back in the day, my father used to, but I wasn't motivated at the time. I really didn't want to go on the times. And another thing is, I don't like people feeling pity for me and other stuff, and it's complicated. And it might be me just assuming it, but I just, you know, so I mean, doing it like this is really trying to work on myself. That's another reason why I'm trying to get, because I'm trying to get out of my shell in a lot of different things. You know, so again, I do appreciate all you guys' support, and you know, hopefully all y'all really subscribing to my channel, you know, because I really do need it. You know, my legs are killing me right now, so I'm about to head to the crib. You know, like I said, some of the stuff I did tell you, whether you believe me or not, I think it's kind of sad. I'm still gonna be positive, because I'm hoping that I'm gonna be losing it again, and I show you the results. But you know, it's crazy. It is, man. And I'm hoping once it gets summertime, I need to go more walking now. And you know, because I'm walking now, so you can just imagine how much I'm gonna do once I do more videos. So yeah. Of course, I know you probably got like, God damn, I'm not watching 2 hours of this video. Like, man, hell no. Oh, I'm not doing this. Hell no. Oh, hell no. But again, I mean, it's something I thought about doing, and you know, so I'm hoping it works out for me. You know, right now I see Pep Boyos, and my boy got me there. I don't know if that's a part of it and stuff, because I guess I really didn't eat too much. Like I said, I'm beating myself up about it, but there's really nothing I could do about it. As sad as it is, I mean, yeah. But you know, I hope everything works out. You know, right now I'm like next to one of the gas stations, right next to my crib. You know, I'm about to cross the street. I can't see the car, so I have to guess. My eyes are blurry right now because due to what I told you, the sugar. You know, which I can see a little bit even with my glasses on, but I have a lot of difficulties. When I strain my eyes, I get like a massive headache, and it's like a migraine, which I hope nobody else gets. You know, I have to try to wing it. Sometimes guess. Once I see like no lights, like right now I'm gonna try to cross. I'm hoping I don't see no car. Wait, no, I can see a car, and it's super close. I almost got hit almost, because I don't know if you heard the beep or stuff, and well, not beep, but you know, yeah. So yeah, if you want to see the car right there, you know, but yeah, a few of them passed, you know. One of them, like, dang, I should have maybe showed you when I had it right next to me, but I'm trying to like talk at the same time, so you know. It's not like I'm trying to do it on purpose either, because I don't want you to think I'm dang, it's insane, you know. It's really difficulty sometimes. Like I said, I think it's a very personal thing, and yeah. Sorry, I really need to get some water, so I'm hoping when I get back to the crib, I get some water in me. Of course, like I said, I'm dying for, you know, other things, but I'm not gonna try to do that, like I said. And I know you think, but yeah, but man. Now I'm gonna say I'm gonna call it a day, and yeah, bless everybody. You know, I know I didn't do 1,000 steps today. Probably did like 400, 4,000, 6,000. I'll check in a second. I don't know if my watch would tell me. Hold on a second. Okay, so this was no, this is actually today. Today I did about 1,000 steps. It says today actually. I'm actually pretty shocked I did 1,000. Can you see it? Okay, but yeah. So on that note, yeah, I did about 10,000. Okay, that's what's up. That was, I'm happy that I did that much steps today. Okay. Then again, I did walk when I was in Boston because I had to pay a ride over there, which they're probably gonna reimburse me, and I have to let the housing know because, like I said, I'm not used to doing all that. I don't know too much, so yeah. But all right, then. Thank you so much.